We need to go over some terms. When you get involved in cost sharing, they'll be talking about afforestation. Well, what in the world is afforestation? That just means establishing a plantation of trees where there wasn't a plantation before. Okay, typically what we look at is fields. If you've got fields that are in crops right now, that's going to be easy. You've already done most of the weed control. You've already done a lot of your soil manipulation. So that's if you've got trees, if you've got ground that's in beans or corn right now, and you're planning to take that over into trees, you're way ahead of folks. One of the things that I encourage folks, if you're coming from a crop into tree plantation, consider cover crops. Okay, it could be that you could put down some winter rye or some wheat, and you've got those weeds under control simply with that cover crop. Now this is contingent on coming out of crops. Fallow fields containing herbaceous weeds. Let's say we cropped it 2 years ago, but now it's just a bunch of weeds. That's another situation that you're going to have to deal with. The third situation we have here is multiple years of fallow. What has started to come in on a field that's been laid by for maybe 3 or 4 years? Trees, woody material, bushes. Okay, so your weed control has gone from I've just got grass and weeds to control to now I've got grass, weeds, and trees and bushes. Okay, so really we're going to be dependent on this, but your site preparation is going to depend on this. The other thing that we're looking at is a lot of plantations in Tennessee go into old pastures. I'm not running cows anymore there. I'm getting too old to fool with that. I'm not cutting hay anymore. I'm tired of fooling with the lease. So I'm ready to plant this. Fescue is going to beat your trees. If you get in a drought situation, that root system on that fescue is as deep as I am tall, and it'll win. That's just all I'm going to say about it. In a normal year, your tree can compete with it, but who knows what a normal year is. All right, so fescue has got to be taken out of the system before you introduce your trees. You may not take it all out. I'll generally, from a wildlife standpoint, try to take it all out. Any of y'all involved in warm season grass stuff, food plots and things? Okay, fescue's the first thing that's got to be taken out of the system. Now, if you're cropping, if you're grazing and have hay, I'm not a forester trying to get your acres, but I'm just telling you that the two don't really mix. So fescue is going to be another animal, but you see the array of things here when we're establishing on an old field.